Hello, it's Mike here, BTMW, checking in, being true to my word, on a daily basis here, doing this more for myself than anything, and things are continually going well. Today, I got out of work, went to the grocery store, and I was starving, and normally I would have grabbed something there, and usually a muffin, and started eating that, but I actually did have one of those coconut things I like there, the Bobo coconut, but that was a healthy thing. So I did actually eat something, but it wasn't a muffin, and got out of there and went home and made myself an actual dinner, which was a change, to be able to do that. And, a lot of things are changing for me nowadays, and it's been good. A lot of positive things, and I'm just kind of going with it because before, my view is limited like it has been for the last minute of looking at this pool of water here. But lately it's starting to open up. So I'm in South Portland, Maine. Walked down to Willard Beach, which I'd never been to before. I was just out cruising around. I wasn't sure where I was going to go. I wanted to go somewhere special today. And ended up finding this place, which is good. I like doing things like that. I don't really need to know where I'm going all the times. Just kind of get in, go, and things like this seem to happen. Of course, if I was not doing what I was supposed to be doing, then I probably wouldn't be here right now. So, very grateful. And Willard Beach is over that way. I climbed over some rocks, which I probably shouldn't have done at 43, but hey, you never know when will be the last time I'm able to do such things, so got to keep going. It turned into a hell of a day. And actually, 2 nights ago I started, I've been eating healthy all along, eating all the things I said I was going to, and not eating the other things, but one thing I have been doing all along was eating, I'd get up in the middle of the night, have a snack, or maybe 2 snacks, between, 11 and 6 or 5:30 whenever I wake up, and 2 nights ago I told myself I wasn't going to do that, so I haven't done that in 2 nighs. Instead, I just get up and drink some water and go back to bed. Now, so I've been sleeping much better, feeling much more rested. And, for me, things like that are huge. And also last week, I ended up Tuesday, I don't know what happened to my leg. Still kind of a little bit inflamed, the lower right leg. But normally I wouldn't, but I actually went and made myself a doctor's appointment, all those things, had it looked at. And, just trying to do the best I can, take care of myself, but at the same time not being, over the top where, it's like, oh my God, something's wrong with me. I've been down that road before too, and that's not a good one. So, I feel I'm on the right path, especially, coming to places like this. This is quite a find, People who live down here at the water are pretty fortunate. Lighthouse over there. Maybe they'll be like, oh, that must be Mike shooting a YouTube video. We'll have him over. See if he really is healthy. Yeah, I am. Like I told my counselor, I'm not the type of person to sit there and claim a bunch of shit and then, be home eating a meat lovers pizza. So, it's just not me. If I say I'm going to do it. I knew by doing this, I'd be forced into forcing myself to live up to my own words. So instead of shaping it and trying to create my own little way of doing things, which I always kind of fall back into my old ways, and it never works out. So praying this works. Just gonna stick with it, and this is for the long run. Kind of feel like it be something that's going to be beneficial for the rest of my life. How can it not be? So anything short term is really not worth it at this point. At least for me. But real quick, I just wanted to, a friend of mine today passed away, so I just want to say, R.I.P., rest in peace, Anthony. Didn't know you that well. Well, I did know you a little bit well. We met at the same place down in Plymouth, and yeah, this guy saw me with my Bitcoin shirt on, and instantly, kind of took me in under his wing there for a little bit, and which was nice because he'd been there for a little bit, and so instantly I was kind of in a circle, which sometimes takes a little bit, but it kind of, by knowing the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and all that stuff, we kind of spoke our own little language together, which was cool. And I talked to him afterwards, and he actually helped me out last time I went down to a Celtic game, and you'll be dearly missed. I was once I got off my little restriction here in Maine, I was gonna plan on heading to go down there and go see him and stuff, but maybe in the next life, you never know. So I believe we travel in packs. So God bless. Prayers to your family. Amen. Just some final views of South Portland here. I think it's supposed to be 52 on Tuesday, so things are starting to warm up. Today's Friday. The plane coming in. Where's that thing? Oh, there it is. And there seems to be some normalcy in the world today. People have their toilet paper and paper towels, so they're calming down a little bit. Sounds like we might not be having tourists this summer or something like that. I'd tell him at this point, but I think that's what I read most recently. Of course, I'm not the best reader. Kind of tendency to read what I want to read. I'm working on that one too, so a lot of things I'm working on at once. So being healthy and eating well has been staying in service, the key ones for me. So everybody can kind of play off that or do as you wish. Anyways, call it good here from South Portland, Maine, Willard Beach. Good night. God bless. I love you. Thank you. Subscribe and like it if you would, please. Thanks.